What's happening? What's up? I'm Omar. Welcome to the channel. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and get these pleasantries out of the way. If you like the content, even if you don't necessarily agree with me on this particular topic, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's like it and go ahead and share it for me, please. All right, so we see the topic of discussion in the thumbnail. What we're going to talk a little bit about today is you've been lied to. Women do like nice guys. So I'm here representing the nice guy, got my nice guy glasses on, and I can say this. I've been out with hundreds of women, right? I have not had an issue as far as getting cheated on. I haven't had the issues as far as getting used. I'm not getting ghosted. Everything that supposedly happens to the nice guy, I don't get a chance to experience, unfortunately, right? So tell me, if you're watching this video and you feel as if women don't like you because you're nice, what's the difference between you and I? So before we get started, right, I'm gonna go ahead and run down what's not being a nice guy. If you sending flowers to someone and she hasn't really showed you romantic interest, that's not being nice. You kind of chasing something that don't want you. If you letting the person use you and always ask you to do something for them, that don't make you a nice guy. But for me, right, I go on my dates. When I first see them, I'ma compliment them. I know guys be like, "Oh, don't compliment them; it goes to their head." I want you to think that think you look nice. That's what we out here for. Yeah, I think you look real nice. Real nice. I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna open the door for you. Pull out the chair. I'm gonna, when we walking down the street, I walk closer to the street. If a car comes, I guess I get hit, she gets saved because I stop cars. That's what they like. I don't mind doing it. You go to the house, hey, let me know you made it home safe. If I like you a couple days, you might get some flowers. I might send you a poem or two. Roses are red, violets are blue. I had a good time hanging with you. Whatever I feel. But that's not my only attribute. And a lot of times, guys who are considered nice, that's the only adjective they have to describe you. He's a nice guy. Because for everything that I go out that makes me nice, I'm also a guy that most of my dates, they're going to be intrigued by the conversation. I know how to have a conversation. I am well versed on what's going on in the world. I kind of know what's going on with pop culture. I have an opinion pretty much on everything. I try to follow what women, what they're interested in. And see, that's where a lot of guys, they don't understand of chemistry and charisma. That goes a long way. Now, charisma, that's hard to develop. It sometimes it is. But being able to have a conversation, if you're one of those guys that's playing video games all day, or you're doing everything that it won't allow you to incorporate a woman into that conversation, that's kind of what you need to start working on. How do I start developing conversational skills that'll translate into making me a better dater? A lot of guys that tell you go get a hobby. That's cool. But if you go be I don't know, you start canoeing. I can't say who you're going on a date with, but me personally, I wouldn't want to hear about you canoeing, but so often. How does that translate into dating? Yeah, you're interesting. Still can't have a conversation. You got to understand why, other than being nice, are women not attracted to me. Like I said, me personally, I'm gonna go out and have a good time with them. I want to go out to a lounge. Women love to go out. Man, I want to see you dress up. I want to see you look nice. I'm not trying to keep you in the house. Let's go out and have a good time. But you keeping a woman in the house, you don't want to go anywhere. That's not me. And then you're saying they don't like me because I'm a nice guy. That seems like you're pushing the buck, man. You got to figure out what it is about me. And I love it. They're telling men nowadays be on your purpose, right? That's cool. Financially, you do got to be able to go out and have a good time. Now, me personally, I'm not paying for every date. I'm not going out with someone who needs me to pay for every date. And a lot of times, guys talk about getting used. You're picking the wrong type of woman. You're picking the type of woman that you shouldn't be going out with that type of woman. You need to go out with the woman who is interested in what you're interested in. If you're interested in developing that type of relationship and you met that woman posting, her pictures on IG, waiting to get chosen, What you think she was gonna do to you? You think she was? It didn't matter if you was nice or not. She was hoping to meet you. Oh, he's so nice and so green. That's who I hope to meet. But you got to start focusing on, stop letting people tell you that you're not liked because you're nice. Grant Hill, nice guy. Michael B. Jordan, nice guy. Russell Wilson, nice guy. And I'm just naming just a couple off my head. They got women and they seem to be happy in relationships. What's the difference between them and you? And I know the case study is that Russell Wilson got Sierra after Future. Well, Sierra's a grown woman. Most grown women gonna have somebody before you. Two different type men just means that she matured and decided that's not the direction I want my life to be in. And if you the type of guy, oh, she picked that type of man before she picked me. People's lives have evolved. You used to catch me on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I might be out getting drunk any day. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta do something, responsible. I got responsibilities I gotta take care of. I can't do that. Women mature as well. You just happen to have been a 20-year-old with a 40-year-old soul. But now she's matured. And if Russell Wilson was worried about, hey, who she was with beforehand or the type of man she was with beforehand, then he's not going to be a happy guy. He's not probably trying to compare himself to Future. I go out, I have a good time for who I am, and she's enjoying that. And that's what you got to start focusing on. Don't focus on these guys telling you, oh, you got to be a little bit more cold to these women. Man, the attribute that you got that she likes about you is that you're a nice guy. And you're going to ruin that. So as you start developing yourself, financially, and you get your body together, you meet these women, and now you're a jerk, and they really don't want to deal with you long term because you're a jerk. I got a video, right? And it's a reaction video to Kevin Samuels. And the woman, she popped off on Kevin Samuels, and in my opinion, he deserved it because he shouldn't have been, he antagonized that lady. The things you said of telling her why she's not a pro-black woman or whatever, you can't talk to people like that, right? But that's how I think. I'm not trying to offend anyone. The woman I'm dealing with, she's not gonna come at me in a negative way. A lot of guys who think they're nice, they can say some things that can be offensive from time to time as well. Or they can behave in a manner that, you know what, he's angry because I don't want to date him like that. But you're not really that nice. You get what I'm saying? But with that video, right? I am so trying. I'm that type of guy that I can see this is why this person behaves this way. Dude jumped on my video, right? And gonna tell me essentially that I must have been raised by my mom because of my viewpoint. Now I'm gonna let you know I went at Bud and we could have went back and forth all that we had to because you're not gonna talk to me a certain way. Me being nice ain't gonna mean I'm no pushover. It just means that you know what? I have a level of respect towards women when I'm dating them. I'm not sitting here worried like some cats, oh, if she don't sleep with me by day 2, then she don't really like me. Well, nah, that ain't necessarily true. She done went through a couple of situations, done got dogged out. I know what is in front of me. And if I like her enough, I'll wait as long as it takes. I'm not pressed because I understand that, you know what, it may take 3, 4 dates, it may take 3, 4 months, but I can feel what's coming back to me because I'm aware of, who I am and the type of woman I'm dating. That don't mean that you have to be a jerk and be like, oh, she didn't like me. You can be a nice guy and everybody's not going to use you. You got to be smart with the type of woman you pick now. You go pick that IG woman and yeah, that's there to use you. She going to use you. So that's what we're here for. One, we're going to say this. Understand what nice isn't. Being a pushover is not nice. But being nice is not the reason women don't like you. If it is a physical thing, go to the gym. If it is an interest thing, you're not having good conversation, Start when you're going on your dates, putting together, maybe 3 or 4 topics that you want to talk about and kind of go over that in your head. Start getting things going that women, that interest women. Start getting yourself together financially so you can do those fun things. That is how you become more successful with women. Not will you be rude to her and don't give her a compliment or give her a halfway compliment. That don't work. And half the cats that's saying it, that's not working for them, and it never worked for them. So that's the video. If you're a nice guy and you're not, dating with the way you want to, man, figure out why. Don't think it's because you're nice. It's something always other than you're nice. So that's it, man. That's all I wanted to talk about, man. I gotta go, man. I got a date. But if you like the content, even if you don't necessarily agree with me on this particular topic, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's like it and go ahead and share it for me, please.